4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. You know what today is?
It's Friday.
It's Friday. That's right. The weekend's here, everybody, and we got a great show lined today. A lot of fun stuff. We're going to let you know things happening in the PD, North Carolina, and along the Grand Strand.
That's right.
It all happens right here.
That's right. All kinds of things going on, especially in this time of year. But first, it's been a little rainy. So let's check out our weather.
All right, well, we've been dealing with the rain, even a few embedded thunderstorms within these complexes of rain that has kind of moved on in waves, if you will. We had one wave develop, a secondary wave, and now our third wave sitting right offshore, which will also eventually move into the area. Here's the setup we've been dealing with for several days now. Remember that tropical, non-tropical low, will it, won't it develop in the Gulf of Mexico? Well, it finally moved inland across Alabama, obviously did not develop, but with a blocking pattern out west, there's been nothing to really push all of this stuff off of our coastline. As a result, this low pressure has just sat there for days and days and days, and that has also allowed the high pressure over the Bahamas to also sit there for days and days. And as a result, you look at the flow, air goes around a low pressure counterclockwise, high pressure goes clockwise, and you just get this moisture feed non-stop into the Carolinas, and still nothing changing out west, which basically means no steering flow to push those lows and highs finally off our coastline. So we will deal with the rain off and on for the next several days. In fact, our 7-day forecast has rain chances through next Thursday and actually beyond it if we had a 10-day. High resolution futurecast continues to paint out exactly what we've been dealing with. These different wave-like actions with embedded thunderstorms at times across the PD this afternoon. Maybe some embedded thunderstorms across the Grand Strand as we progress into the evening hours. Notice the one major difference, though. Look at that timestamp, 2 a.m., and rain is still going. For the past few days, once the sun is set, the rain has kind of settled down. Not the case tonight. If you have any late night Friday night plans, please take a rain jacket or an umbrella because it's expected to continue all night into tomorrow morning, especially along the Grand Strand. Dealing with the 80s across PD and the border belt, the upper 70s there along the Grand Strand with that southerly flow really pumping in the moisture. The good news is by Sunday, a little bit of a breakdown of the blocking pattern out west, which will allow for that low to leave, but the high pressure will stay there. As a result, it will drop our rain chances Monday, Tuesday, but then just like that, another area of low pressure will come in next week. And yet again, another blocking pattern, which means more rainfall as much as another additional 2 to 3 inches. So our 7-day forecast keeping the rain in the 7-day with temperatures right around normal, the exception across the PD where we will slightly jump above normal starting Sunday and lasting into next week. But still, the wet weather continues.
All right, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A little weather snippet for you. I'm going to start praying the rain away.
Hey, I love the rain. It's great
You
for
do?
us. Yeah, just a couple more days I want it to stop. You know, it's been raining enough. All right, we got a special birthday today. We got to say happy birthday. Amanda Kins is back in the news department. There's Amanda with
Here
her
she
little
is.
Charlie. Charlie
Oh.
turned 7 last week. And Charlie, isn't he just a sweet kid?
He's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday,
Charlie. That's right. Wow, 7? I can't believe he's getting big.
I know.
All right, let's talk about today. Today is Friday. It's May 18th, and this is No Dirty Dishes Day.
You have any in your sink? Any dirty dishes?
Yep, breakfast from this morning. Yeah.
Okay. And it's also Visit Your Relatives Day.
All right.
Make sure you go see them. All right, let's go 1946. There she is. We're talking about Cher. The woman is 72 years old, sold over 100 million records. Her and her husband, of course, Sonny Bono, started off together. Farewell tour she did in 2002 to 2005. Listen to this. Grossed over $200 million.
Whoa, 1960, Tony Goldwyn, 58 years old. He is the president in the hit TV series Scandal, also in the movie Ghost in 1990, and in Disney's Tarzan.
All right, 1971, Tony Stewart. There he is, 47, retired from NASCAR, but he has some other drivers that drive for him now. He's a car owner. Won NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Championship in 2002 and all the way to 2005. No, 2002, 2005, and 2011. And now it's Stewart Haas Racing Team is the one he's with. All
right, today in history, let's talk about 1978. The Buddy Holly story had its world premiere in Dallas, Texas.
Great movie, too. Great movie. All right, 1993, Kiss released the album Alive 3.
All right.
All right. All right, let's go. Let's see. From the Know-It-All department where you learn something every day, believe me, I do.
I didn't read it today
You
either.
didn't read it? All right. Out of millions of creatures on Earth,
yes,
humans are only one of 3 species capable of laughter.
Okay.
You know the other 2?
Anybody? Oh, she said apes? Okay.
Chimpanzees, that's right, and rats. I've never seen a rat laugh.
I asked Tommy. Tommy at Coastline. Tommy, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we want to know if he'll laugh. That's
Absolutely.
it from the Know-It-All department today. A great show lined up, some fun stuff. We're so glad you're here today.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Played Buddy Holly. They said, I read an article on him. Said he's watching Buddy Holly, all his entertainment things he had, video.
Can't pretend, Nancy.
He really thought he was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, we're talking about Kind Keepers Animal Rescues, a no-kill shelter, of course.
That's right.
Located up in North Myrtle Beach. And
look,
Nancy's with us, and look what else is with us.
Wesley.
Got Wesley today.
Wesley's so cute. I can hardly stand it. Come here, I'm going to put you right here for a second. Let's see. See, he's so
See if we can
little.
get a shot of him?
Nancy, how big, or excuse me,
There
not
she
how
is.
big, how old?
There
He's
we go.
8
We got
weeks
him.
old.
Yeah, so get a picture of him.
Look at him.
Dachshund mix. And he's such a good doggy, good
He
puppy.
is.
He's
He's
just
so
very
cute.
affectionate.
Look at him. He's so cute. And his little fat pot belly. I love it.
Yeah, now what's
Fantastic.
going on right now with Kind Keepers?
Oh, got a lot of puppies. Got about 22 puppies.
Are they ready for adoption now?
Most of them are ready. I would say more than half are ready for adoption right now, meaning they're 8 weeks or older.
Now, what type dog are we talking?
Oh, you name it. Mostly all mixed. A lot of times pit bull mixed with labs.
Sure.
But this one is the whole litter.
Did he now? There's a whole litter of
A whole
these?
litter, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness
So
gracious.
come on down.
What's going on at Kind Keeper? You guys have any events coming up?
We have the Blue Crab Festival if the weather holds up tomorrow.
Yes.
Hopefully it will. We have Judd Kuhn and we have the Sand Hills Bank the following Saturday, car wash and an adoption show at Judd Kuhn.
Well, that's pretty good. Judd Kuhn, when is Judd Kuhn now?
Judd Kuhn is a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow.
A week from
okay.
tomorrow.
So you need to go up there. They always do a good job.
They
of helping
do,
out.
from 11 to 2 at Judd Kuhn. So we've got lots of kittens. We've got 9 dogs. and 22 puppies. So
Wow.
Wow.
love to have
Tis
people
the
come by.
season for
Tis the season,
litters
definitely.
of puppies and kittens. So big thing with you guys too is every animal that comes out of there is spayed or neutered,
Spayed
which is
or neutered,
really
yes.
important. You want to go back and see
or
her?
when
There you go.
when they get old enough, they have to be at least 6 months old. So if Wesley gets adopted, bring her back. We bring them back, and we
Yeah.
get them spayed.
Okay, awesome.
That is so neat. I tell you, Kind Keepers, you know, is a no-kill shelter, of course.
Yeah.
And this is something that's great. And the people that work there are all
All
volunteers.
They are.
and we need volunteers as always, especially with the summer coming up.
Sure.
People going away. We just are in need of volunteers and supplies.
Yeah.
Cleaning
Yeah.
supplies,
Well,
dog.
being a
Yeah.
nonprofit, you know, you guys run off of volunteers and fundraisers.
Exactly.
That's the way you get money is doing fundraisers and having people donate to the shelter. So if somebody wants to donate, can they do that on your website?
They
go
can
to
do
that?
that on our website, and there's a website right there, kindkeeper.org. Please log on, donate.
All right.
Yeah, there's a
Could
lot
use
of
it.
animal lovers out there, and I tell you, they become a part of your family. And so
Yes.
if you'd like to donate and help out, we'd appreciate it. And they're Kind Keepers. And we thank you, Ness, for always
Thank
being
you.
with us.
Thank you for being
Appreciate
with
it.
us. You want to go play, don't you?
Yeah, he
Yes,
wants to
he
get out and
does.
play.
He was in the
wants to
newsroom
run some.
earlier, and they were loving it. So maybe he can be the station dog.
Yeah. Ready for adoption.
That's right.
Ready for adoption right now.
Anytime.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you. All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Hey, we don't have two microphones. I got Sunday mic. Sit it right there on the crack. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got him? Got him? Did you cut that mic off? I don't know.
Can you count to 10 for me?
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mike. Robert's talking to the weather mic now.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Harley Bike Week event. It's winding down. We've got somebody special on the show today to talk about it.
That's right. Sonny Collins, South Carolina Highway Patrol, and this bike week has been pretty safe so far.
So far, we've had one fatality up on the northern end
Yeah.
of the county, but we haven't seen anything right here on the beach. But this is the weekend we worry about because right now we've got a lot of people from out of town. Tomorrow and Sunday we call our day trippers. We have locals come out within 100 miles, comes down, enjoy the rally. And then really tomorrow we're going to start seeing the Memorial Day crowd come in.
Changeover for renting.
Already, because they rent for the whole week. So Saturday we'll see that switchover. So although we're talking about Harley weekend right now, it's really going to be about another 10 days before we can really wrap things down.
So the Memorial crowd's starting to come in also.
They'll start coming in, so we'll see them here all next week going into the big weekend. So really Monday and Tuesday of next week, the following week, is when we'll start seeing things die down a little bit. But, you know, when we're dealing with motorcycles, this rain out there this weekend, it's so important. You gotta look for these motorcycles. Look twice before you pull out. You know, that's a slogan we have, look twice. But that's the reason we say it, because when you look and you see a single headlight coming, you don't realize how fast it's going.
No, you don't.
And you pull out, and there you go.
Well, that's the good thing. I tell you, y'all got a lot of patrolmen down here.
Yeah.
All over the area.
We do. We bring in troopers from all over the state to come in and work both this weekend and next weekend because we have just such a huge amount of traffic that'll be coming in. So I can't stress enough, let's look out for each other. Watch those lane changes, check your blind spots. If you're traveling around the beach, give yourself some extra time. We're sharing the biggest tourist attraction in South Carolina with a lot of people in the next few days. So
be patient. Be patient with each other. Give yourself some extra time.
Cooler heads will prevail.
Well, I hope it's
right. Well, off to a good start, though. That's, I mean, half except for the one, of course, fatality is very sad. But, you know, off to a pretty good start. But like you said, got to get a few more days in before.
We do, because we want everybody to come down, have a great time, but go home safe.
Yes.
That's right. Be careful in all that rain out there, too.
And it's been hot, so the roads are going to be probably pretty slippery.
Absolutely.
So.
Sonny, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being with us.
Yeah.
All right. We've got more coming up. We'll be back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Bold and Beautiful, excuse me, Buddies for Camp Chemo event.
That's right.
Is set for Friday, June the 1st. So that's coming up, you know, in a couple of weeks here. And they're raising money, of course, for wigs for cancer victims.
They are, and you guys do an awesome job every year with this. Tell us a little bit about what is Bold and Beautiful. What is the organization first, and then we'll talk about the event a little bit.
Okay, Bold and Beautiful Buddies was first developed or started by Marlisa.
Yes.
Marlisa Small. And she does the wigs for cancer. That gala's in December. This gala is strictly for Camp Chemo, and this is the second annual Camp Chemo fundraiser that we're going to have. Right. And it will be at the Grand Dunes, Marina at the Grand Dunes, June the 1st. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and the tickets are $60. You can purchase them online.
All right, now who can come? Anybody?
Anybody can come. We want everybody to come. It's really going to be a great event this year. Last year was the first one. We worked out some kinks and got it a little bit better. It's tweaked now. We have Mr. Gary Bass, who is our DJ for the evening.
Awesome.
He will also be our auctioneer for a live auction. And we have a personal item that is owned by Fat Harold that will be auctioned off. That's something very special.
That's very special. It is. Gary's worked for the big man for a long time.
33
And
years.
I ain't lying, a long time.
33 years.
And, you know, tell us about what kind of happened now. What kind of music? You still rocking? You do a lot of beach.
That's it. That's the only kind of beach I know.
You do a lot of it. I remember the first time I went to do a show with Fat Harold in the morning at 5 o'clock. I told him, I said, I need to, you know, have everybody set up before about 4:30. He says, that's no problem. I said, Harold, that's 4:30 in the morning. He said, in the morning? But he was always there to help people. And, you know, this is going to be a big event. Y'all did so successful your first one.
We sure did. There was a check presented for about $64,000 last
That
year.
is amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing.
And that really goes a long way. It provides, you know, cancer victims a way to feel normal in society.
Right.
I feel
Camp
like.
Chemo is a week-long camp for
Yes.
children with cancer and blood-related disorders. This is such a special time for them because they're also encouraged to bring a sibling or a friend to experience the camp experience together.
Wow.
This also gives the parents of these children a break.
Yeah,
It
which
gives
is
them
huge.
time to regroup. If you've ever been a caretaker for somebody that has had cancer, I myself have done that,
Yeah.
and it's very tough. It gives the parents a wonderful feeling knowing that their children are going to be taken care of.
Right.
There are doctors, there are nurses, there are staff counselors, and this is all done voluntarily.
Right.
Nobody gets paid, but the cost per child is $500.
And you have to raise
But
the money to do that.
Nobody pays.
Nobody pays
None of the
us.
campers pay.
Awesome.
That's why
Really.
we do
Right.
what we do.
Really
Vicki, we
awesome.
thank you both for that. Gary, thank y'all for being here. So it's going to be the second annual. Tell them a date and time real quick.
June the 1st, and that's at the Dunes Marina, and
Okay.
it's doors open at 6 o'clock.
All right.
Thank you both.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Gary.
you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Keep on rocking, buddy. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Agri Art Tour is set for June 2018. It's going to be in 12 different counties in South Carolina. We've got Presley, and guess who's with him?
Hey, he's got sport with him.
I
over
love
there.
it. He's
Yeah,
sitting
now,
down there on the floor.
Presley Coker, of course, from Hartsville, and Darlington County is one of the counties in those 12 counties.
That's right.
Now, we're going to talk a little bit about what exactly the Agri Art Tour, you know, what's it all about, Presley?
Well, I think ag and art is all about celebrating beauty. I mean, if you think about it, God gave us this earth as a plateau for farming, and every farmer that you see, and the roads are planted straight, and as the crops grow, you know, it is beauty. And an artist, you know, their frame is their backdrop, and every stroke of paint they put on is just like growing a field.
Right.
So
They're gifts
ag
that
and
they've
art,
been given.
They're gifts.
That's right.
And so I think it's a perfect marriage.
Well, you're talking about, let's say, approximately 100 participating farms in these 12 counties, right?
Correct.
And of course, Coker out of Hartsville is one of them.
Coker Farm's a National Historic Landmark.
Right.
We were approached 3 years ago, and we love to get visitors, and obviously the National Historic Landmark, only one of 8 National Historic Landmarks in all of North America based on agriculture.
Wow.
So, yeah, we partner, and Ag and Art started York County, 2,500 visitors, 2012. Now it's 12 counties, 100 plus farms, 221 artists or artisans signed up, and over 35,000 visitors hopefully this year. So
Wow.
it's a great
My
program.
goodness.
Coker Farms, how long have you been there? Coker Farms, how long has it been there?
Coker Farms National Historic Landmark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Coker Spittery Seed Company was incorporated in 1914, but got its roots in 1895.
Wow.
Wow.
And so, you know, we're
Rich
kinda,
in history.
It is, and even today, every single seed of cotton planted anywhere in this world can bring its history and its genetic markers back to Coker Spittery Seed Company.
Very
So,
cool.
right.
Very
But
cool.
we have a lot of fun with ag
And
and
so
art.
now, is there a place people can go, a website they can
Website?
go to find out when it's going to be in their county?
Ag and Art is every single weekend in June. And so there is a website. It is agandarttour.com.
That's it.
And
Find out when and where.
even artisans and farms can still sign up now. It's 2 weeks away until start. So,
All right.
you know, if you're a great artist, sign up, have
Fantastic.
fun, you know.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank you.
Sport.
Sport. Hey, there he is.
Can you speak?
Sport, speak.
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 He did it a minute ago.
I know he did.
He might be camera
Speak.
shy.
Thanks for being with us.
Very good.
Appreciate it. All right.
That's awesome. Stick around. We'll be back with more.
What do you look for when you want something entertaining, informative, and lots of fun? Carolina and Company Live with Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. This show keeps you informed of everything happening along the Grand Strand, PD, and Borderville. Tired of watching the same old every day? Why not tune in to Carolina and Company Live? A show that's just plain fun.
Hollywood.
Weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
And thank you so much for joining us today. We had a lot of fun today. And if you'd like to be on the show, we book out 4 to 5 weeks ahead of time.
That's
a
right.
charity, an organization, or even a business, you contact me and I'll tell you how to do it.
That's right. You get to come hang out with us. Anybody
Yeah.
who's ever been in the studio with us knows it's a lot of fun, right?
Right.
They said yes. That's right. We hope you have a wonderful weekend and definitely get your umbrella out. But we
Yeah.
hope it's a wonderful, relaxing weekend. We'll see
See you
y'all later.
Monday.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.